Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Subala Kangabam. Let's see the top stories first. Presidential address in joint sitting of Parliament approves Citizenship Amendment Bill before passing in Rajya Sabha, says former Law Secretary Laisom Ibomcha. Moray police rescue yet another 5 women, 15 men suspected to have been trafficked. And Primary Health Centre Lilong shut down due to inadequate number of doctors despite Chief Minister's assurance to upgrade it into sub-district hospital. And now the news in detail. Former Law Secretary Laisom Ibomcha stated that President of India in joint sitting of Parliament on January 31 has approved the Citizenship Amendment Bill before passing in Rajya Sabha. Presidential speech praising the bill is inappropriate, beyond ethics and has truly encroached the various independent powers and functions of Parliament. Ex-MLA of Kashamthong constituency, Laisom Ibomcha stated that praising a pending bill is the first of its kind in the parliamentary democracy of India. It has violated independent paramilitary institution. The bill can be turned into act after a staff of President Secretariat Office presses seal to give assent even though Rajya Sabha passes the bill without assent. He said the President should skip the bill portion in his presidential speech even though Union government has provided in a written form. Council of Minister of the Union Government who gave approval of the speech should be responsible for the mistake. Correction of the bill passed in Lok Sabha can be done by Minister concerned of Rajya Sabha or any of its members by reflecting the amendment. Following the chairman's approval of the amendment motion, the bill will be again passed on to Lok Sabha after consultation by the House. If Lok Sabha approves the amendment done by Rajya Sabha, correction can be done in the bill, insert the amendments and can be considered as the bill is passed. The bill will be rejected if the disapproval rises in the House. Prime Minister can advise the President and under Article 108, the President can call for a joint sitting to settle uproar in both the houses. He said it is quite possible that both houses might forcibly pass the bill taking into account the strength of both houses. Home Minister has assured that when the bill is turned into act, it will not affect the state and the state's consent will be taken in to give citizenship. However, why is the state consent required when it is not going to affect the state, he added. Providing citizenship has already been included in N317 of Union list in the Constitution of India and is a power for the Union government to exclusively exercise it. If state's consent is required to provide citizenship, Citizenship Act 1955 must be newly corrected and add a new clause. The Act does not allow the Union government to insert the rule. Adding a rule will be beyond the jurisdiction of the Union government. Ibomcha further added that people's discussion at the present juncture to demand for withdrawal of the bill and table a new bill or Rajya Sabha to refer back the bill to the Select Committee and seek stakeholders' opinion for errors and produce a new report to form a new bill or make corrections for the Minister concerned of Rajya Sabha to insert various amendments and pass the bill. The bill passed in Rajya Sabha after correction must be again passed in Lok Sabha. He said, there is fear of occurring civil war in northeast states if the procedures are not done correctly. After Moray police rescued over 100 women suspected to be trafficked en route Myanmar to other countries yesterday, another 5 women and 15 men have been rescued from Moray today. The police rescued the victims from hotels in Moray town during a drive. Rescue operation is still on in Indo-Myanmar border area as well as different hotels in Moray town. One human trafficking kingpin named Madan Kumar was also arrested from Moray around 8:30 this morning. According to information received from the police, the rescued persons have foreign passports and examination to find out if the passports are forged or real is underway. And on the other hand, Lamphel police picked up 34 Nepali women and 13 men from Alliance Hotel and different rented houses at Changangai, opposite to Imphal Airport today. The persons have been staying at the hotel and rented houses for the past 3 days. Efforts are on to identify them. Even though the persons explained that they came to visit Manipur, how far the statement is true is still yet to be known. The women will be kept at Uzwala Rehabilitation Homes run by Social Welfare Department. Furthermore, officials of Social Welfare Department picked 10 persons from Hotel Royal Lodge, North AOC and Hotel Northeast. They have been handed over to Imphal West Police Station for further interrogation. Primary Health Center Lilong has been shut down indefinitely from today due to inadequate doctors. It may be recalled that Chief Minister has assured to upgrade the PIC into sub-district hospital on December 18 last year. The PIC has been functioning as 24/7 since January 12, 2016. Out of 5 doctors that are supposed to be posted at the PIC, 2 have been transferred and have not been replaced yet. 1 doctor out of the 3 is on medical leave due to accident and another doctor undergoing PG training. It is not known on what ground the remaining doctor is not on duty at the primary health center. The primary health center has been shut down indefinitely from today by All Manipur Muslim Student Organization and Hospital Development Committee Lilong PAC. President of the organization, Shah Nawaz, said intense form of stir will be launched if the department concerned do not send doctors at the PAC within 5 days, beginning today.
Government MO transfer to 41 transfer and posting people matamda hard hostel asigi the makta Dr. Amahuba, Pivi Kitabazam Labakipani, organization Amakan Kandiam to Hitamata. Alukum among the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the Gay, High Hostel 24/7, the Tito with the Makta, Masakang Hansi, Piraka Hostel, Amabugo, Menangasi, Sumana, Dr. Amu Tabidana, the Atamna Togiawa, Tobugim Tawonga, the hostelasi, Mutananga Honda Batawong, the Tobase, organization of the Hostel Development Committee na makan kandem tawi government numit mangani gi manung da harba orpa doctor sing thawi raktab targadi wakhalon manaba CSO sing local club sing galwana na akan ba khong chansing na haina press media thongda tawjari.
Irate people of Tairenpokpi and the neighboring villages in Imphal West district affected by the construction of railway tunnel from Jiribam to Tupul by Coastal Railway Company stormed Imphal West DC complex. The protesters chanted various slogans demanding to provide their right to life and to make the company go back. Speaking to media persons, a villager intimated the grievances facing the villagers and appealed to the government and the authority concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. He said they met with SDO Lamsang as the DC was not present at the office. The villagers stated that the SDO assured that officials of Agriculture Department, PHED, Revenue Department, project officials will take stock of the condition of the villages. He wanted that the villagers will resort to various forms of agitations if the concerned authorities fail to look into their plights. It may be mentioned that the construction of the railway has not only destroyed water sources at Tairenpokpi, Atongkuman, Silent Village and Paying Ching in Imphal West District, but crops, fishes have also disappeared in many villages due to road repair works.
Railway project ki mokoi construction ki company si da koina thamgi wafan mayam ji moji thawoina ta ta matam matang oi wa ji pangang wa haida mayang yi wangang wa haida ko tasing na adum basum ba thorak pode akoi ji pen da bade khoi khunja jing da hor po leita na masam masam thoga ngasi sida laga sumaina nungai tab ji phongdok ke hen lai bane poching che yam issue yam hot issue yam na mokoi labor sing che mokoi mabai ban thok ji eta min man ta do ponam tholeba adum masi yam na nungai te Narendra Modi Prime Minister na jo ji akoi ge Swachh mission ka tawna toilet yam sana masi tawne masi yam ikai ni ngai ni masi si Manipur yora bane poche nupi ngang sing ma bai ban thok su yam nuai tre si pochi masu lae masi akoi karumba madu da som tobungam draba even government so initiative lobi draba railway na so mokoi thabak si phajan ki en tobi dragadi akoi hena kan ba thabam paikala kani adu de yam na nuai taba phimum tarak ya he masi oi thamchek.
And before we move on, let's take a short commercial break. We will be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back and moving on. Rajya Sabha MP of Kerala, also National Council Secretary of CPI, Binoy Biswa, asserted that Citizenship Amendment Bill should be thrown into the dustbin instead of tabling in Parliament. He was speaking at the inaugural function of protest rally at Irawat Bhavan. CPI, CPIM, RSP, FR, AAP, MCP, Praja, BSP and JDS jointly organized the protest rally that commenced from Irawat Bhavan, passed in front of Kangra Gate, BT Road and converged at Irawat Bhavan. Binoy further said the bill raised by BJP government, which is under the guidance of RSS, is in the interest of Brahmins and Kshatriyas that is considered as high class among Hindus. CPI will oppose the bill when it is tabled in Parliament.
We will oppose that bill, that step with tooth and nail, and we will see that the BJP government will throw this bill and go back. They have to go back. We will force them to go back. Don't think that BJP is supreme. I can tell you, we are there. We are there. We will fight for the people of Manipur. We will fight for the people of the northeastern states. We will turn the government. Go back with this nasty bill. Throw the bill to the dustbin. Dustbin, not of the parliament. Throw the bill to the dustbin of history. This bill can never be taken back.
11 political party delegations stationed in Delhi is still continuing to urge national leaders of different political parties demanding non-passage of Citizenship Amendment Bill in Rajya Sabha as well as withdrawal of the bill. The delegation has urged National President of Lok Janashakti Party, also Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Ram Vilas Paswan yesterday evening. He informed that a discussion was held with Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh to enclose a clause in the bill to exclude Northeast or withdrawal of the bill before it is passed. He said, taking serious note of the people's concern, Centre will act accordingly.
अननेसेसरली कहते हैं हमने कहा कि आइए हमने कहा कि हमारी पार्टी के एमपी हैं एटी मिनिस्टर हैं एमएलए हैं दे ऑल दे आवर पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट नाइटेड दे हैव मेट 3-4 times we don't want to give one media because once we go then it is very then there will be bitterness so better that they withdraw तो उन्होंने कहा कि ना भाई हम क्या करते हैं consultings and this and that. Today I also told that after this parliament, let us sit, but because budget session was there, so every media people were. I am with you, totally with you.
Thank you. What's the government?
DM College of Arts students staged protests against Citizenship Amendment Bill. A student maintained that students and teachers of the college will stand against the bill until people's demand is fulfilled.
Masigi bill se akoi Rajya Sabha dagi withdraw tawbiu masigi bill se ki mayokta khompham chekna leijari amdi masigi ani tawpa thabak thawm khudimakta akoina sengna masigi mayokta leijagani khoi handa union gi oina su republic day na chingba khoi yaujade haiba bill se akoi oppose tawe bu uchana bagi dama amasung masida makhata ba thabak thawam singja khoi union na tawnaba amadi dem college of arts na khoi thengnagani haina masigi dama khoi sem sadune le
Socialist Students Union of Manipur SSUM, All Manipur Muslim Students Organization AMMSO, Manipur Students Association Delhi Masat, Reformist Students Front RSF, All Meitei Pangal Students Union of Manipur AMPSUM, in a joint press release stated that there is no official source for Rajya Sabha Chairman finalizes agenda, Citizenship Amendment Bill not listed, published in local-based Guwahati newspaper and is being referred as a simple quote. The press release added that news was not published in any national media. Besides, the bill with an aim to destroy indigenous people is believed to be tabled on February 7 or 8. It also added that how far will it be true that the bill will not be tabled in Parliament when the issue has been raised by President of India. The press release added that 5 student bodies considered it as a tactics to mislead the people. It appealed to the people to stay alert instead of remaining silent. Poverty-stricken persons are infuriated as the authority concerned failed to provide housing loans despite taking multiple photographs with the assurance for the same. Sandam Amuthoy and his younger brother Ibomcha are living in a hut in a deplorable condition. Even the local MLA provided GI sheet, they are not able to construct a proper house. The brothers are baffled as to whom to approach to avail the benefits of the housing scheme for the poor. Speaking to ISTV News, Amuthoy intimated that after his house collapsed 10 years ago, he has been unable to construct a new house. He said he spent the money to construct the house as his father fell ill. Amuthoy said he is 58 years old and he is unable to earn money as he cannot leave his daughter alone at home.
Yanba, Saru Karpunba, Langbay to Wisham Sally. I don't think the Angang, like Mr. Piatas Mero. I Kiji Tarata Pangi Paisai, Tamakai Mukti, Sani.
The Pradhan member in
Oh,
among young Siakigas Havdo.
oh.
Others Sabi Grabocamato.
Sadi, come the Aina Nazil Local Angako Konala Moy, Lamba, Ama, Sidit Tamama, Adamoy, Nunkari Lova, Salum Ekona, Kanotoja, Malay, Lady at all, Hagi.
Ibomcha said despite photographs have been taken with the assurance to provide housing loan, it has not been translated into action. Daughter of Amuthoy, Ichan, said that it is a distant dream that her father will be able to construct house. She expressed desire for government assistance.
Inga gatong khang. Imje di yumano bampa mai de. Rana phibam tada vai tare. Phuba yum chabang ngam dumande mai gide. Aina ko ko dum lamning sa ge dum lama ba siang lai ta de. Akhoi mami de dum sara ka.
Manipur State Wetland Authority, All Loktak Lake Areas Fishermen Union Manipur and People's Resources Development Association Bishnupur jointly observed World Wetland Day at Champu Kangpok Floating Village in Loktak Lake today. Environmentalist Dr. R.K. Ranjan, Professor W. Biswanath, Dr. Brajakumar and editor of Imphal Free Press Pradeep Hanjawam were among those present on the occasion. Meitei Youth Front Southeast Asian in a press release has maintained that National Register of Citizen and Population Commission are necessary in a state like Manipur which do not have boundary fencing. The state can be saved by BJP-led government by forming Population Commission to identify from when the migrants have been residing in Manipur, how did they settle and who brought them into the state. And before we wind up the top stories once again. Presidential address in joint sitting of Parliament approved Citizenship Amendment Bill before passing in Rajya Sabha, says former Law Secretary Laisom Ibomcha. Moreh police rescue yet another 5 women, 15 men suspected to have been trafficked. And Primary Health Center Lilong shut down due to inadequate number of doctors, despite Chief Minister's assurance to upgrade it into sub-district hospital. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.